week of An Evening with Cora. This week I am interviewing my very first band. How exciting! Thus far I've only interviewed artists, single artists, solo artists. So it's great to have a band on, and I discovered this band on Facebook. So hooray for Facebook ads, so say the guys. The band is called the Pavelo, and it's made of Billy and Josh, who are an alt pop rock duo hailing from Bristol. So I want to introduce you to Billy and Josh. Pop your hands together at home. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello.
How are we?
How are you?
Good. Did I pronounce your band name correctly? I didn't ask you about that.
I wasn't sure.
The
Pavelo.
The Pavelo.
Yeah. Okay, well.
A lot of people are always like, is that some kind of Italian dessert? The Pavlova?
Oh, yeah. It's not influenced by that at all, no?
Could be.
It was actually really random.
Go on.
Yeah. When was it? About 3 years ago. I was kind of.
Yeah.
I always hated how, like, because we had a previous band. I mean, I was just like, kind of like, used to write down, oh, I like the sound of that. And at first it was Pavelo. And then I was like, we'll use that if we do anything else. So it kind of just happened. So, and then we were like, the Pavelo. Yeah. Like, yeah, let's get to that.
More of a statement. The Pavelo.
Yeah, it's like, we kind of, it's always like single word sort of stuff. I thought, let's just say the in front of it. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know if you Google Pavelo, it might mean something in some.
But I haven't actually done that yet.
No.
I love how it's just like a random name and you were like, that's the one.
Yeah. Why not?
Brilliant. Well, thank you for coming on the show and having a chat with me.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. No, I loved your music and I was like, I just had to get you on. So I'm sure everyone else listening and watching will dig you as well. So yeah, I'm going to ask you a few questions here. So how long have you been writing together? Is what one?
A long time.
Writing together. We were in a previous band for like 6-7 years. So around about 8 years, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, since I was about 20. So
I was 16 or 17, wasn't I? That was a long time ago. Yeah.
Wow. And so you were in a band before?
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely.
Yeah, for years. But we were in the same band together, and then we decided, like, well, after that ended, we were like, we carried on anyway because we love it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Amazing. And do you ever kind of because I always when people write together, do you ever like argue about stuff, like, or is it easy?
We're not that bad actually, because we're very
honest, aren't we?
Yeah, we're honest.
If something doesn't sound
good, we don't like it, we don't like it. If we do, and some things just click. Like, you know, one day you'll have a song in a day, or sometimes you'll have an idea for over a year, and then something will come out of it. Or
Nice. And what if you can explain to us all what kind of influences the Pavelo, the band, like what were your influences and things like that?
Very Radiohead influenced, I'd say.
Radiohead, Foals,
yeah.
But not Hans Zimmer, like kind of.
It's not just bands.
It's like the orchestral stuff. We're very, very into.
We love our film scores.
Film score sort of stuff.
We want to kind of like try and develop that.
Yeah, merge it into like a rocky kind of poppy way, and bring in like the strings or, you know, some kind of classical music influences. So.
Great. And so do you ever want to write for film, or just you want to fuse that in with?
I mean, it
would be amazing.
Yeah. It's like a hobby as well.
I wouldn't say no at all.
Yeah, it's like a hobby.
Yeah.
As well, like,
absolutely.
But then we like to bring that into the music, the band kind of music. So
yeah, your neighbours sound like they're having a great time.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Should I close
that one? Shut that window.
Should I close that window?
Well, you can do if you want, if you think it's going to stop the noise, but it doesn't matter.
I think they're getting more drunk. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then let's shut it.
Yeah.
Shut the window. Drunk on a.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, because you described yourself earlier to me before we started recording as like orchestral as well as kind of alt rock pop and.
Yeah, it's very like a lot of it. Well, when we finally release it, you know, we have like some stuff that's just film score-esque itself, or maybe some outros, or even intros that are just, you know, like we want, you know, to feel like it's in a film or something. You know, that kind of like we're very dramatic.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's great. And do you imagine like visually the music to be able to write that kind of stuff, or?
In a way, like I don't know, like because I'm massive on my films as well. So like I kind of can picture an idea whether we can get it across in the video or not. You know, without loads of money, obviously, or something like that. But maybe one day. But
yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to describe. Like you have a picture in your head, like, but you can't really explain it. It's just
quite influenced by like documentaries a bit.
Yeah, documentaries like Blue Planet and stuff. You know, like the music and everything, and that's like an influence on some of the songs, like you know the state of the world and what you know things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Hopefully you can get that kind of vibe from the album when it's finally out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hence the name, I guess, Weight of the World, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I love that title, by the way.
Thanks.
It's really cool. And so
song. Songs. I really like that line. That's going to be in a song and maybe an album like name as well. But that works. Yeah, we'll yeah. It's just like it stood out as a line in a song, and you know the song itself might not be the you know the most popular song on the album, but it's got a statement, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's
amazing. And you say that you influenced by documentaries as well, so you want this kind of atmospheric feel to your music, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Cool. Well, I can hear it in the music, so yeah, I think you're on the way to getting that for sure. And I can see a lot of instruments back there. Then, so what kind of instruments do you put into your music?
Oh, it's just us two. Like literally, we find absolutely anything. Like you know, I've got harmonicas lying around and stuff. There's all sorts, but it's just everything we've put out is it's all essentially recorded in the bedroom.
We used to live together.
Yes, we just chucked it through the amps, and that's it. We've got keyboards, guitars.
Yeah, during the first lockdown, you know, we had some spare time in some points to just kind of let's get our like thinking creative heads on and try and do stuff and what's our influences and kind of do a mixture of all sorts. So like, you know, you'll get a lot of different songs to another one, you know, like try to put it in the right order as well to kind of get the feel, but
it's difficult trying to like find a structure for an album.
Yeah, because like we don't
a theme for one album because there's so many different ideas.
Yeah, we don't want to be like, oh, we're this genre. Yeah, we kind of just like whatever happens, we kind of go, oh, we like this. Like we even had like a song that was really like 80s vibes, and we were like, we might save that for an EP or something because it was like proper like
definitely
getting the voice on the 80s voice like doo doo doo. Like, but we thought, oh, maybe we'll leave it till later, but bit White Lies kind of style, you know, like.
Amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that. I'll dig that. Brilliant. And how do you go about starting to write a song? So do you have like an idea of the theme that you want, or do you start with the music or the lyrics, or?
It can be different from time to time. But like, there's no. A lot of the times it's just I think one of us will just come up with the most simple melody, and then we'll just take the other one to just bring something else to the table, and then it starts to become something, start adding in different instruments.
Yeah, like Billy has a knack for just coming up with a nice chord structure. I'm like, oh, I'll take that away and come back with something, and then sometimes you'll be like, oh, I've actually got an idea for a whole song, or you know, vice versa. Like
or it's just the text back, like not going to work.
Yeah, like we're just honest because like we're gonna beat around the bush.
No, yeah, that's it. It's gotta be straightforward.
Yeah, depends.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so it's very changes.
Sometimes it could be like an old, like I always go through voice notes and stuff like that, and like it goes back to like 2014, I think, on my voice notes. So I'm like, oh shit, like actually, I quite like that. Like I might see if I can put that into something again, or like even old lyrics or anything. Like they're just like, I don't know, because I spend a lot of time on buses, so I quite like to spend that time kind of like get an idea or something, and just write something down, like a line or something, and think that line could work to something eventually, or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I spend sometimes at work and go, I've got a melody in my head. I'd be like, I'm just gonna go to the toilet, and then I'll go to the staff room and go like, quickly get my phone and go like, do 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 do, or whatever. Then I'm like, right, I'll remember that now, so I just got it down. But yeah.
Someone knocking on the door. Hello.
Yeah, add that in.
Yeah.
Because it's quite, songs come into your mind, don't they? And then if you don't get them down like that quickly enough, they're gone, right?
Yeah, like
big time, yeah.
And if I like really like it, I'm like, oh, for God's sake, like, quickly run upstairs, get my phone, and just, it's more important than work, so.
Definitely. Could be the next biggest song, so yeah.
You never know.
The amount of times he says, like, I'll play something, like, have you recorded it?
Like, yeah, I'm big on like, get it down, because the amount of time he's like, I can't remember how to play it, and it's like, I'm the sensible one, of course.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I'm like, have you recorded it yet?
Yeah.
Important.
Just because I don't know how much it frustrates me, I'm like, So one of the songs on the album, because we had demos and we were going to re-record some stuff. So one of the guitar bits, Billy was like, because he played the guitar for it like about 3 years ago, and he was like, I have no idea how to play it or what tuning it was in.
Couldn't find it at all.
To this day, 2 weeks
to this day, no one knows. That's it.
Did you figure it out?
No.
Oh no.
Well,
gonna have to
I think you just detune the guitars for a weird way to play it. I was like, oh, that'll have to do.
There's probably some Ben Howard tuning or something weird.
Yeah, we used to play like our old guitarist Harry. I'll do a shout out. Hiver, listen to those.
Yeah. Hiver, okay.
Yeah, he plays very like Ben Howardy style. So we used to play in a lot of kind of strange tunings.
Very cool.
You can remember his. That's the thing.
Yeah. And do you both play instruments, or is one mainly?
Yeah. Danks plays guitar
and
mainly. Sings.
I can play one song on piano, but
I'm not playing that.
You're a very good pianist, because I've watched a few videos of you playing just by yourself. So I've seen. Yeah, you're very good.
Amazing.
Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Get me all red and shit.
I do look quite sunbursted, don't I?
No, he's just gone red.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you.
So embarrassed.
He is good. Everyone go check out Billy. So you've got a couple of songs that you've brought out in the last year or so. You're kindly going to let me share them today, which is grand. They're both released already, so you can all stream them. Go do that. So we're going to listen to Weight of the World first, so title song of the album. So before we listen to that, do you want to kind of do an introduction, like what is it about? Where did the inspiration come from for it?
Billy, what is it now? God, I have to really think about it, because I'm like, God, because obviously the year and a half everyone's had, it's like, that was a massive influence for it as well, because like, and just like, it's a mixture of everything, like from politics to the way you feel with your mental health to like homelessness, everything, it's kind of like just, well, the title, The Weight of the World, so it's kind of it's hard to explain, it's just the way a lot of emotions are feeling at the time about certain things, and it doesn't really go into detail, but it's kind of just there. That makes sense. So
cool. Okay, well, let's have a listen to it.
never gonna hide away. I never wanna leave this space, but I don't wanna be alone. The past generations have come and gone. Always got a thing on my mind, always gonna walk on by. I feel the weight of the world, I'm never gonna carry it away.
Nice short one.
Nice short one. Yeah.
What one to start with?
Just 2 verses.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's really nice. It almost could be, I can imagine it as the intro to the album. I don't know if that's what you're thinking.
It's actually the opposite.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The end.
It was like we just,
Yeah,
just thought, well, just have that at the end to just kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that too, like an intro outro thing. Yeah, you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really nice. I could hear the atmospheric feel to it. I could really picture it in a movie, as you were saying, or a short movie. I could like almost picture the music
What
video.
kind of movie?
A very short movie.
We can discuss that after. But yeah, it was really nice actually, and your voice is brilliant.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
really good. I think you've good team.
A bit red on here now.
I
Can't take compliments very well. I just go, thank you. Don't know what to say. Thanks.
I know. What do you think?
Glad you like it.
Yeah. But no, that's a really lovely song. It's kind of makes you kind of feel really mellow and reflective.
Yeah, it was one of the ones where we didn't want to put much in it at all. Like no drums. I mean,
I think it was like one of the
could
first,
be even maybe live. It could have some drums to the end to make it more like, you know, more effective live and dramatic. But we just felt, you know, especially on the album, just at the end, like, you know, just as it is.
Yeah.
First
Like it's got plenty of layers and stuff. Yeah, it happened really quick, that one.
Right at the start of the lockdown.
Yeah,
or something.
it's like, you know, when you get like, I think that line as well, you kind of get an idea for a complete song. Then it makes it so much easier. You kind of go, right, actually, that's just those chords, you know, there's not a lot of change at all. You kind of played around with the guitar, played around with some synths and strings, and was like, yeah. And it just happened really quickly. But sometimes it kind of ends up some of the favourites when you spend months or whatever on a song, but like sometimes you'll spend a day on one and go, well, where did that come from? Or, you know, so that was one of those. Where was that? Yeah.
And how is the album coming along?
It's essentially finished. There's a few bits to do, as in like actually writing more, but yeah, we had a bit of a setback recently.
Yeah.
As we lost like half of it.
What?
So,
Yeah.
we lost like half of it. We did like loads more recording. And like, because a lot of it was a demo, and we did all the recordings over it, we redid the vocals, we added more bits, whatever, and Billy rang me like a month ago, like, I've lost it all. And I was just like, well, we've got a little studio here now, so when we got time, we can just do it all again.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
make it even better than it was. So
There's always
a positive look at it. So, yeah.
Oh gosh. That
But luckily, I've got it. I record it all again. Sensible. I record everything on my like this voice recordings.
Yeah.
Just because like I like to, I don't know. I just like to listen to them, even though it's like a shitty little recording on my headphones or whatever to listen to, but just to get a feel and try maybe add this or could do that better, or so we've got everything on there. It's fine. So now I just got to remember to play them.
Bought one of these as well, so I can actually save it like 3 times.
Very good. Yeah.
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 Wow. I would be devastated if that happened, but yeah, at least
it's annoying. Definitely, but it's 2 days of work, really, like hard work to get back, so we can kind of spread it out and then get it back.
Yeah.
We're not in any rush to release anything because we don't like rushing anything. Same with writing. Like I hate if you don't feel creative. I don't want to just make stuff for no point. Like I just want to feel in that right moment. So we both feel like that.
Yeah, well, nothing really comes when you're trying to force it, does it? So
exactly.
It's better to be in that zone, as they say. Cool. So we're gonna have a little listen to Another Day, which is great, and watch. Actually, we've got the music video, haven't we? So that's great. So we're gonna have a watch of that. Do you want to do a little introduction to that song as well for us?
Yeah. We recorded it at 7 Beach in
the video.
Yeah, the video.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Songs, yeah. Well, you wrote more of the song, didn't you?
Yeah, I wrote the lyrics to the song. Billy came up with like the piano part, and there's a song there, and you had like an idea, and you like the finding the way back home.
I think it was like one line, wasn't it?
You had a line, yeah, and I kind of was like, oh, I've got an idea, so I'm gonna just take it away for a bit and kind of work out personally, like as it is. I was missing my family so much, but like, so I didn't see them in like 7 months. So that was kind of about, you know, being in lockdown and being locked inside and finding your way back, sort of thing. Or it could be like, you know, people can see it as being to anyone really they've missed or something like that. So then it kind of like, you know, that it's going to get better, sort of thing. So yeah, one of those. I think the lyrics explain it quite well. It's quite. It's not that you know. There's not a lot of like metaphorical words in it. It's quite plain and simple about. Yeah. It's a bit shit now, but it's gonna get better. Let's have a chorus.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and the video was just like random, really. I make Jack.
Yeah.
Is it imaginationless? Imaginationless. Yeah, so shout out to Jack for recording it. It's good having mates to do it like that. He's got his drone and stuff, so we got some quite cool shots. And
nice.
They're down at 7 Beach on a nice misty morning.
Wow. Sounds gorgeous. Let's take a look.
I'll find my way back home again. I'll find my way. I'll find my way. I'll feel the sunlight on my skin. Another stuck in reverse, but we're finding new ways to understand the meaning of it all, the highs and the lows. The world's always changing and it's out of our hands. If everything was like before, I'll be the first one to come and call. Until then, I must find my way. I found my way back home again. I found my way. I found my way. I feel the sunlight on my skin. Another day, I'm on my way.
Amazing. I just love that song.
Thank you.
I'm over here like, I'm on my way. Brilliant.
It's annoying though because we wanted to release it in the first lockdown and stuff, and it took. We wanted it with a video because it was one of our favourite songs. So we even recorded a video before, and then was like, shit, like we didn't have all the bits right, so we were like, oh, let's just do it again. Let's spend a whole day doing everything and just do it off, you know. And then in a month we'll release it. And luckily it was just at the end of one of the lockdowns. Like we needed to release it in a lockdown in this, you know, so people can get the feel of it and, you know, what it was, the song was about. So it's like, we need to do it soon, basically.
I love it. And there's so many amazing shots in that video. Perfect. That bridge.
That was the kind of like,
it
would get us the nice kind of cinematography, like the shots of the bridge and stuff.
Some of the shots, just look at the video, I'm like, we went there, were we? Somewhere else.
Yeah, like we wanted to get some of those, like, you know, the bridge was almost like a metaphor for like the other side of that bridge is home and we're stuck this side, and you know, even though we could have crossed it, but you know what I mean.
No, get it. Yeah. And it ties in, like, that kind of music video really ties into your like filmic kind of influences, I think, because it's very filmic.
I think our friend Jack really picked that up for, you know, getting the idea. He knows what we're doing. He's one of our very good friends, so he was very, you know, I want to do this and that, and we looked back at it and was like, yeah, like that's what we want. So
I think we knew what we wanted, but we didn't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Just like, you know,
just,
you know what I mean by
something dramatic,
you know, something like that. But it's like, no, let me take control.
One of the best bits about it, actually, we were stood there being like, people kept walking past. And I'm like, oh look, a drone, and you were like, we're stood there. So people were even like, when he's recording us, we're there with a speaker, and I just feel like a bit of a knob. Like I'm there going, like this, and people are like going, and then they'll like ask a question like, well, "What was that nice, Joe?" And you're like, "Yeah, can you bugger off? Because we need to finish this video. Like, you're wasting our time."
Yeah.
So that was quite funny. But then Jack, in one shot, when we were under that bridge,
yeah,
he was trying to get it perfectly in the middle to go in between, and we just stood there waiting. And suddenly we looked up, and he was like looking at his phone, like to control it, and it just went into himself, and like
thought that was
I had to take 5 minutes. Like, shit, I ain't broke it, have I? Like, get it. But it was fine. But that was very funny.
Yeah.
Good. I love it.
Yeah.
And you'll always remember filming that. That's, you know, you've got a story there as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is amazing. Thank you so much for letting me share that with everyone. I really love it. I can't wait to hear the rest of the album. And if you can just explain where everyone can get your music, where they can follow you, what kind of socials you're on, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, we're you can find our music like absolutely anywhere really. Most of the well-known online music platforms, Spotify, Shazam, like iTunes, Deezer,
Apple Music. Can't remember the names of it.
No, I think we're on Google Music now as well. I think it may update. It's Google Play. Yeah, apparently with what are they called? Speakers you can speak. Alexas.
Oh yeah, Alexa.
Yeah.
But it's always like, you probably say the Pavelo the wrong way. It's like, I can't find that song by that Pavelo. And it's like, oh, I give up.
Yeah, we're on Instagram the most. I don't think we even have a Facebook page, do we?
Well, we have a Facebook page.
Oh, we do.
We'll kind of just share a video.
Yes, we do.
That's for the video to kind of get more, you know,
yeah.
Put a tenor on it, and that's probably how you found it.
Yeah,
it worked.
It does. I told you.
So yeah, about a tenor on it, just to it gets more views and stuff. And
yeah.
Instagram mainly. Probably should make a Twitter. I think they have a Twitter, but just don't use it.
I think mainly Instagram. There's going to be more
because I think
feeds. We're on Instagram.
Visual, isn't it? You get a lot of people. You know, it's more visual to see. So
I think Instagram's one of those rising things anyway now. So
it's the most everyone uses that more now, don't they? Than anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely, and it's just the Pavelo.
The Pavelo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, on Instagram it's
the Pavelo Band.
Oh, the Pavelo Band. Okay, cool.
Okay.
And Pavelo is Pavelo.
Yeah.
Just for the people listening.
Yeah.
Cool. Lovely. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I've just got one more question for you. So, if you were to give anyone out there listening or watching just one piece of advice,
save it all.
There's two.
Save it all and record voice memos.
Okay, save it all and record voice memos.
Yeah.
Save it
Any ideas you have, you can look back years later, because I still got things back from when I was, like in 2014, and I've gone, oh, I might use that, or, you know, because
you might not.
It's funny how the brain works, isn't it? Like, you might not like it as much at the time, but you might look back at it and go, oh, I forgot about that, or same with lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's all stories from any kind of time. So
yeah. And
obviously save everything.
Yeah, no, that's
because
it. I'd highly recommend buying a memory stick and trying to record absolutely everything.
Yeah. Amazing. I'm going to take that advice because I've only just got it on my phone at the moment, so thanks.
Yeah, that's it.
Also, I think we have 3 songs out as the Pavelo.
Yeah.
On the other one's called I Found Love, a bit of a soppy, you know, heartbreak song.
There'll be another single before the album.
Yeah, I think we'll release another kind of
that will be
more upbeat one.
Yeah, these ones are
a
bit slower, aren't they?
No, it's nice. It's a nice chilled out session today. Everyone can listen to the chilled out stuff and look forward to the upbeat stuff. It's grand.
Yeah, cool.
Do you have an idea of when the album might come out, just for people to keep watching?
End of the year? No. We don't know.
Don't know.
I think it will be looking.
Yeah, it took long though, because I moved back to Cornwall for like 5 months. And came back.
Well, we want to try to
not rushing anything. We're kind of just gonna, when we feel ready.
We want to try and play some live stuff. Trying to get some people that are interested in the same kind of music.
That's the point.
to create a band.
There's a lot of noise to make.
Yeah,
live,
we can't do it.
We can't do it just ourselves. We're not we're not going to play background.
Yeah, we're not going to play anything.
Play along to
everything live,
a track. So we want to get people involved. So like drums. We essentially want a drummer who I think they've got on board. A bassist and another guitarist. And then if we need any more, then
entire orchestra.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That'd be lovely.
If you need free orchestras,
free.
I'll keep my eye out. Yeah.
But
if anyone out there is wanting to be in a band, get in.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, obviously it's if you're interested in fully committing yourself to it and having like the right equipment and to play live and things like that, then it'd be lovely. And we're in Bristol, so there should be plenty of people.
Yeah, exactly. Get in touch with them. Well, thank you so much, guys, for coming on. It's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
No worries. And I'll look forward to speaking to you next time when the album is actually out.
Yes.
Indeed.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Aren't they amazing? Get and follow them, show them some love, stream their music, watch out for the album coming out. And if you want to be in a band and you can commit and you like their stuff, get in touch. Thank you again for having a watch and a listen with us this week. Got a really cliche quote for you today. If life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Really easy one. But the reason being, I'll tell you for why. Because life has been throwing me a lot of freaking bitter lemons at the moment. And it's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster, I can tell you that. But being able to make lemonade out of it, in a metaphorical sense, of course, has made it a lot easier to deal with. So that one just came to me today to share with you. So if that helps you, grand. If you're laughing at me because it's such a cliche one, that's grand too. A laugh is good. But thank you again for being with us this week, and I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.